there's some important message that the Divine wants you to receive. We're going to be seeing what this message is all about. We're going to be using our tarot cards as well as our oracle cards to reveal these messages. As usual, I always invite you to invite your intuition, because when your intuition is present in the reading becomes more powerful and it becomes more like a personal reading, because your intuition is like a muscle and you should always try and use it as much as possible. As I'm getting your tarot cards, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, I would highly appreciate that. You have some powerful energies that are on the table. I like the energies that are here because you receive the energies of the Major Arcana card of the Magician. And not only that, you also receive the energies of the Ten of Coins. So things are certainly looking up for you. You also received another Major Arcana card of the Sun card. The Sun card and the Magician are two of my favorite cards. And when you're looking at money, finances, and health, well, the Ten of Coins is also one of my favorite cards. So you certainly have some beautiful energies that are around you. But what I'm hearing is that for some of you, you are currently stuck in the energy of worrying, of over-analyzing your situation. And for some of you, you're over-identifying with some challenges that you're currently experiencing. And your guardian angel has led you to this reading. Your ancestors have led you to this moment in time for you to hear this powerful message all about your situation improving and being upgraded. But the takeaway from this message is that you have the power in your hands to make the changes that you need to make. My guides are certainly speaking very fast because there's a powerful energy that is here and they want to deliver this message to you quickly. Now, we spoke about the energies of the Magician being around you. So let's focus on this Major Arcana card. And when we're looking at the Magician card, the Divine is wanting you to understand that you have been gifted with the ability to create whatever it is that you want to create. But like I said, some of you are over-identifying with some challenges and some situations that you're currently experiencing. And this is the reminder that your guardian angels wanted you to hear, that you are currently experiencing challenges, and by overthinking, over-analyzing these challenges, you are unintentionally creating more situations like the challenges that you're currently experiencing, because you are the Magician after all, and the magic wand is in your hand for you to create whatever it is that you want to create. So this is a powerful reminder from your guardian angels to start focusing on where you are going, to start focusing on the joy and the happiness that you are praying for. Because indeed you have received an answer that is indicated from the Sun card, because the Sun card is showing us that you're currently on a journey and the Divine is wanting you to focus on where you're going. Because when you're looking at the Sun, it is about healing. It is about regeneration, rejuvenation. It is all about feeling good. And so the Divine is asking you to focus on the feel-good factor that the Sun card is bringing. And the more you focus on that, you're going to be seeing that your situation starts to change. You're going to start seeing that you're going to start journeying towards what it is that you're praying for. Because the Divine is saying that being the Magician, your prayers have already been answered. But again, you are by default creating situations that you don't want to experience. Because the Divine wants you to remember that imagination is, I am a genie. So you're using your genie, you're using your imagination in a way that is creating more suffering, when all along everything that you needed was already in the palm of your hands. Because we receive the energies of the 10 of coins, and look at the beautiful energies that are here. The 10 of coins is bringing that energy of joy. Material possessions are yours. Family is around you. Friends. There's many reasons why you will be celebrating very soon if you should focus on what it is that you are wanting to create. And for many of you, you're wanting to create that financial stability. And the divine is saying, well, focus on that. How about creating a vision board? Put that on your phone so that every time you open your phone, that is the first thing that you see in the morning and the last thing that you see at night. And every time you open your phone, that picture of that vision board is going to inspire you on a deep level, on a subconscious level, to start creating by default what it is that you're wanting to experience. So when we're looking at the energies from our oracle cards, we can see that our oracle cards are giving you a similar type of energy, because the very first card that you opened up this reading with was the energy of hope. And this is what the divine wants you to focus on. The divine wants you to step into the energy of hope, hoping that your situation is going to change. But much more than that, the divine wants you to be optimistic and to step into that energy of joy, seeing your cup as overflowing, not half empty or half full, but rather overflowing, because the divine has already gifted you the energies of the 10 of coins. So indeed, your energy is going to be overflowing with joy, with abundance, with celebration, because there are new beginnings that are on the cards. If you should choose again to focus on the new beginnings that are here, instead of locking yourself in a repetitive type of cycle that you keep experiencing over and over again, because you're using that magic wand to create situations that you don't want to experience. So the divine is saying that as you're starting to look at ways of how you can change your focus, you're going to be seeing that the more you get excited about the new beginnings, the more you step into the energy of being optimistic about the future, being hopeful, you're going to be seeing that things will start changing for you slowly, slowly. And as you start to get excited even more because you're starting to experience a lot of beautiful moments, this is going to accelerate this new beginning that is here. And it's interesting that there was another card that was right behind this card. So let's have a look to see what that card is all about. And look at that. So the divine is saying that there is that energy where you are currently in an entanglement in your mind. You're going through a phase of being entangled with the past and not being able to see your way out. For some of you, the reason why you're stuck in this situation is because you feel that people are talking about you, people are gossiping about you, and you're starting to focus on these people that are here instead of focusing on where you're going. So the divine is saying, let the haters hate, let the people who are gossiping, let them gossip, because they have nothing else better to talk about. And these people know exactly what they're doing. They know that if they can distract you to focus on them, then you're not going to be able to create what it is that you're capable of creating. And this is why they're distracting your energy. So the divine is saying that pay no attention whatsoever to anyone who is gossiping, who is talking, who is low vibrational, because the divine wants you to step into this energy of being high vibrational. So the divine is saying that for you, it's going to almost feel like a balancing act as you are starting to focus on where you're going and stop looking at the distractions Sometimes you feel like you're almost going to fall, but the divine is saying that you are not going to fall, because suddenly you're going to realize and remember this reading, and then you're going to focus on looking at your future and where you're going, because you know that you are capable of creating a lot. So there is a lot of self-centered energy that is here that the divine wants you to step into. There's an energy of self-care, especially when you feel that you're surrounded by snakes, when you feel that you're surrounded by backstabbers. The divine is saying that don't worry again about this energy. Look at where you're going, because you are divinely protected and there's no need for you to be worried at all. Let's have a look to see what our last card is all about. And we're talking about power. We're talking about truth. And we're talking about connections. What has this reading been all about? This reading has been all about taking your power back and remembering the truth of who you are. You are powerful. You are the magician. And when you remember that, things are going to start changing and shifting for you. And finally, the divine is saying that there are new connections that are going to be coming in to replace this type of energy that is here. For you, there's going to be new friends. In fact, I'm hearing to encourage you to start connecting with new people who are interested in growing, people who are high vibrational, people who lift up your spirits. Because the more you can connect with these people, the more you're going to be able to focus on where you're going and able to ignore these people that are here, who are wanting to bring your energy down, who are wanting to distract you so that you don't get your piece of cake. It is time for you to come over and to eat your piece of cake and to enjoy the joy that is here, basking in the sun, enjoying everything that the sun brings to you. There is a lot when we're looking at this major kind of card of the sun. I'm really seeing you that this time next year or by summertime, things are going to have shifted for you. I can see you sitting in a park, sitting in nature, sitting somewhere beautiful, eating a piece of cake. And then suddenly you are going to remember this reading. And this is the reading that I have for you. If you have found value in this reading, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel, as I appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next reading. It is a goodbye from me.